Cats carrying their young. Ah, nature is so beautiful. It's just, I mean, just, would you just look at it? This made me throw up. What the hell? But why? Why? Ah, yes, the two genders, iron and manganese. It is ground beef. Oh my god. It's a ground brick. Breaking. NASA is monitoring an asteroid that could collide with Earth on Valentine's Day in 2046. The first Valentine's Day where everyone gets smashed. Wearing a condom while she's on birth control, call that two-factor authentication. Two-factor preventation from having a baby, because that we don't need that right now. Who should run for president? Donald Trump, Joe Biden, Kanye, or Albert? Albert, what would you do to save world hunger? Food. He's a genius. Why didn't I vote for him? I thought all the hills and roads were dead dinosaurs that we just paved over. Well, to be fair, asphalt is made of petroleum, which is made of prehistoric plants and animals, lol. Not quite dinosaurs, but close-ish. Nuclear war is bad for kittens. Yeah, it's very true. If you're not gonna think of the humans, which I get, humans suck, think of the kittens. 1 minute Photoshop, create dramatic black and white. People who don't know, people who know. Scientist. I just boiled water. Me, solid. Scientist. No. Me, I just mean that's cool. Scientist. Wrong again. Has anyone else never experienced something that took their breath away? At this point, I'm not sure if it's just a feeling that's only described in books or movies, but I've literally stood on top of mountains and pretty much just thought, neat. Got punched in the stomach once. That took my breath away for a good few minutes. Finally caught the guy who kicked my pregnant wife. Why, you little. I don't like chemicals. My brother in Christ. You are chemicals. Plant-based, gluten-free. Did you know they make an all-natural plant-based alternative to vapes? I wouldn't call cigarettes quite all-natural plant. There's something else I can think of, though. Notice, the patio is currently not open because it's closed. Oh, well, I guess that makes sense, I suppose. A guy tried to sell me a coffin today. I told him that's the last thing I need. Yeah, okay, good one. Whenever a dating app works, it loses 2 of its users. See, that's why they make it as annoying as possible to actually get a match, and you have to give them money. What fictional food or drink do you wish was real? The Klingon worms from Star Trek that you eat while still alive. Of course you would eat it while it's still alive. You don't exactly eat much when you're dead. Defibrillators rarely fail, but when they do, no one is shocked. These images are fantastic. I mean, that so perfectly timed in that third one. To be clear, the doors are wheelchair friendly, but not the path to get to the doors. When the Dragon Age concludes, the next century will be called the A Suspicious Lack of Dragons Age. This was one of the best plays of the night. But what was the best play of the night? I still don't understand how you can eat raw fish. Someone explain. You put it in your mouth and eat it, just like any other food. My new couch came with an empty box. Oh yeah, just empty box. Cool. But why though? Your finances will be a stepping stone to financial success. Right, yeah, I guess so. Yeah, sure. Nintendo Switch 2 will be available for free at select retailers via larceny, robbery, or another method of theft. Can you explain this gap in your resume? Yes, that is when I did not have a job. Was served garlic fries. I mean, it's fries with some garlic on top of them, but not evenly distributed throughout. I would maybe question it a little bit, maybe get my money back. I started a rock band called 1023 Megabytes. We still haven't got a gig. It's a cute dog. You hear me, Jay? Clown emoji, heart emoji, I don't get it. Calm down, Granny, I'll brush them cobwebs off ya. Cotton candy doesn't get wet until you put it in your mouth. She's always rolling around on the floor for these promos. Not gonna lie, it's very grounding, especially when you're drunk. Real. When you're drunk, rolling on the floor just feels like the smoothest, most logical way to exist. If your girl looks like this, she's a keeper. A beekeeper. Rigged! How the f did you type so fast? I wasn't done setting up, Lamau. With a keyboard. Marry a man who says, let me discuss it with my wife first. Not because he is weak, but because he respects and values your opinion. Don't marry a man who says, I will discuss it with my wife first, because he is already married. What doesn't kill you, mutates and tries again. Oh boy. What do these sound like when you crunch them? I assume they're water bottles. Water bottle crushing noise. Technically right. Found a plumber who works around the clock. All right, that's very impressive, but what if I get rid of the clock? Then I'll just have a weird bend in the pipe. There's a town in Poland. Holy no way. Also, wait a minute, is this real? Is it actually just a big road with everything kind of like, it's like someone took their hands on both sides of the road and like squashed everything closer to the road. That's great. It is couch potato. Ah, you know what? That's adorable, and I've never seen a couch made of potato before. Shockingly. Lol, who ate their PB&J sandwiches raw? Oh, man. Less quantity equals reduced calorie. Ooh, Swiss Miss milk chocolate, very delicious. And Swiss Miss reduced calorie. Yeah, no, it just means less. That's not fair. What's the best fruit you ever, I assume, had? Kitsune roll. How the f you got kitsune from rolling? What would you say you use rulers the most for? Measuring, drawing a straight line, or other? To watch over their land and lead its people. r/technically the truth. Knowing Russian makes it 10 times funnier. What's he saying? Russian things, I guess. Understandable. Have a great day. Screenshot. Ah, funny. Jesus, why though? What happened? Despite Stevie Wonder and Ray Charles both having multiple hit songs, neither man has ever seen a cent of money for their music. Haha. Visual representation of a stable relationship. Haha, because stable and horses. That's very funny. Men, what's stopping y'all from looking like this? I'm white. My neighbor's cat got our cat pregnant. I was joking with him that they would have to pay child support. When I opened the door this morning, this is what I saw. Child support. That's funny. Danger. Water contains high levels of hydrogen. Keep out. What's the sign below it? Was it a sign saying, jump on in? What do I do with a +10 bastard sword? Personally, I would recommend hitting enemies with it. A modern cruise ship compared to the Titanic. Oh, right. Yeah, no, the Titanic, it sank a good few years ago, so we unfortunately don't have a comparison for you, unfortunately. Sorry. It's a truck projecting onto a trailer. What if it's someone else's trailer? Hey, buddy, you mind if I use your trailer as a screen? Thanks. He's watching a trailer. Haha. Reports suggest Nintendo Switch 2 literally unplayable due to console not yet being released. Literally unplayable. What's the point? WD16, WD34, WD40. Yeah. Are the words well and actually only one syllable? Well, yes, but actually no. Number of Miss Universe titles 1, 71 on Earth, and rest of the known universe 0. Damn, we have a pretty good universe.